Alrighty then, hello everyone, my name's Kane and welcome back to more The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Last time we jumped into our first day on the job, I guess, for being this special support section or whatever, and learned how rough it is being a police officer in Crossbell because no one seems to like us. But, well, I don't really know what else we're gonna do, but let's just walk around and figure things out. Hey, hey. Sorry. I want to go upstairs. I really do love how this game looks compared to the... Ooh, we can go upstairs. We can go up to the roof. Phew. What a great view. This place looks great. We'll just have to do what we can, even if everyone in the area hates us. Crossbell's really grown. The city where Uncle lives was by no means small, but compared to this, it doesn't hold a candle. I'm finally home, aren't I? Kitty! Huh? Little baby! A cat? If you live here, I imagine you've been a tenant way longer than the special sports section has. Sorry about barging into your home like this. Don't worry, I won't be long. No, precious little bean. Making yourself right at home, aren't you? Then again, you probably lived here for quite some time. You don't have a name yet, so I'm going to have to give you one. You're Black Cat. Black Cat. Nueve. Yeah, nueve. It's 9 in Spanish, I'm pretty sure. 9 lives. Cat. Black cat. Nueve. Seems appropriate. I think this is the room Ellie was assigned. I hope she isn't asleep already. Who is that? Oh, it's me, Lloyd. Are you busy right now? I can come back later if so. No, you can come in. The door should be unlocked. Alright, thanks. Ooh, you have a nice room. Huh. You have a real nice room. Your timing's good. I just finished cleaning up. Would you like to take a seat? I'll brew some tea if you'd like. Oh no, you don't need to do all that. Judging from your room, you've already made your decision. Oh, regarding my assignment here? To be honest, I was unsure at first, but I decided to give it my best shot. That's so. I can see you're still undecided. But I don't blame you for that one bit. I can't help but feel the whole plan for this department is a bit of a reach. How so? Based on what we were told, it was only created to help the government and CPD save face, right? It lacks basic guiding principles of division, and its objectives and procedures are only loosely defined. Yeah, in reality, our department really only exists just to make the police department look better. But just because that's what our intended purpose is, doesn't mean that we can't do our own thing doesn't mean that we can't do it, because in the end, even if it is kind of a copy of the Bracer Guild, in the end, it's still helping people, right? If we're unable to produce results, the division is likely to be dissolved for budgetary reasons before long. Yeah, I can't but draw the same conclusion. But if you already knew that, then why stay, Ellie? Do you have some reason? Well, I thought it'd be a good way to see the truth for myself. Oh? Just kidding. Honestly, I doubt I'll stay a member of the police force forever. So it's not too big of a deal if this position takes me off course from my intended career track. I guess that makes sense. If I recall correctly, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? So how'd you end up with the CPD? Well, to put it simply, this is my way of getting some real-world experience. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me since I received perfect marks on both tests. You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. You think so? It's pretty rare for rookies to have already earned their detective license, so... You must have your own reasons for joining the CBD, right, Lloyd? Well, that's... Perhaps it's best to continue this talk after we've officially become co-workers. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Sorry, and thanks for being so considerate. Of course, Lloyd. If you were to ask for my personal opinion, however, I'd be happier if you decided to stay. You would? Since we're rookies, there's a lot that we can still improve on. But today, you showed that you could lead us through whatever unfamiliar situations we might face. Your instructions were precise and quick, so I was able to confidently provide support. That means a lot, Ellie. Really. Thanks for talking with me. I think I'll go do a bit of self-reflection. Of course. Anytime. Good night, Lloyd. Night, Ellie. It was only our first day, but we were sure thrown right into it. I guess I'm a bit worn out. I'll probably turn in early once I'm done writing in my diary. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Good night, Ellie. This is a nice little area. I guess this should be Tio's room. She's probably already asleep, though. No one home. I can't hear her moving around. Is she not in her room? Locked. Spare room. This is my room, which still hasn't been unpacked yet. This is Randy's room. I heard him moving some stuff around in there not too long ago, so he should still be up. Randy! Who's knocking? It's me, Lloyd. Can we talk for a bit? Sure, man. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Cool, thanks. Let's see what your room looks like. You know, to be honest, it's a lot nicer than I was expecting. It's actually quite cozy in here. I mean, evidently you've got your own, material on display, evidently. But still, rather nice. Huh. Welcome to my humble abode. Y'all done unpacking your stuff already? No, not yet. It seems you've already made your decision too, Randy. Oh, about whether I'm going to decline the assignment? Doesn't seem like there'll be much to do. There'll be too much desk work, so the job sounds like it's right up my alley. Having my home and workplace in the same building would be nice too, so I'm planning to stick around and see how it all shakes out. Got it. You still thinking it over? Can't say I'm surprised. I doubt you'd be happy to see that detective license of yours go to waste after you bust your ass to get it, huh? Yeah, that's part of it. This whole thing just feels like a step backwards from my goal, though. Your goal? Don't worry about it. It's nothing too important. That reminds me, how exactly were you recruited in the first place, Randy? You're older than the rest of us, but you didn't attend the police academy, right? That's right. How did I end up being assigned here, huh? You really want to know? Yeah, if you don't mind sharing, of course. Well, if you insist. Thing is, I got a bit of trouble with the ladies at my last workplace. What? Well, everyone found I've been, dipping my quill in a few too many piles of the company ink, if you catch my drift. Just as I was about to get the boot, old man Sergey snatched me up. Guess it was all according to Adios' plan, huh? So you're basically repaying debt. Thanks, Randy. Where'd you work before, Randy?
Oh, right, the Crossbelt Guardian Force.
Oh.
More specifically, I was stationed at Belgard Gate. You know, that fortress facing the Empire?
The Guardian Force? Well, that makes sense. No wonder you can swing that halberd of yours around like it's nothing. You know, fair enough, yeah. It would make sense why he would have that kind of training then.
Trust me, when you're stationed that close to the border, there's absolutely nothing to do but train, patrol, and train some more. But hey, perk of working in Crossbelt City full-time is that I can chill over in the entertainment district whenever I want. Whew. I definitely made the right choice leaving the CGF.
Well, I can relate with wanting to live in the city.
Man after my own heart. You know, I've already scoped out a couple places with some absolute smoking gals working in them. Hey, if we do officially become co-workers, I say we head to town and celebrate, huh? Mademoiselle, he seems a bit too prim and proper, and kids don't belong where we go. We'll have ourselves a guys' night out.
Sure, I'll think about it, Randy. Randy's chill. I like Randy.
I get how you feel, though. Probably tough to come to a decision after everything we were told. How about taking the night to mull things over? Hey, if we do officially become co-workers, I say we hit the town and celebrate, huh?
I'll consider it. I do like our little group team already. Lloyd, Tio, Ellie, and Randy all seem like really cool characters already. Oh, what the? Oh, Tio, there you are. What are you doing down here? Tio!
Hello, Lloyd. As you can probably deduce, I'm checking your terminal.
The terminal? You mean all the stuff here? Huh.
Yes, these are all components of an improved orbital terminal based on ZCF's Capel computer system.
Ah, the Cap, so it's basically our own Capel unit. Huh, that'd be nice to have here.
With this, we'll be able to receive data and information from the CPD's main building via the orbital network.
Let's rewind a bit. You lost me.
How should I explain this? Lloyd, what is the extent of your knowledge about the orbital network project?
The Orbital Network? I occasionally see articles about it in the newspaper, but I can't say I fully understand what it is. I think I read something about the Epstein Foundation proposing the project.
Originally, the Orbital Network project began as a collaboration between the Foundation and Zeiss Central Factory. Now it progresses primarily due to the efforts of the Epstein Foundation. Its large-scale testing stage is currently taking place right here in Crossbow City. This terminal is a part of it.
Can't say I follow that well. In the end, what's this project trying to accomplish?
Simply put, it is technology that improves upon traditional communication devices. In addition to having communication functions, it links terminals through orbital computing, constructing an efficient information network. That is essentially the project in terms you might understand.
I, barely understood any of that. So basically, it's equipment that'll make contacting HQ easier and optimize the chain of command in the city.
If you were only taking into account this terminal, you would not be incorrect. While terminals are not my specialty, I can operate this one for us. Concerning the future, I suppose I should become more acquainted with it.
Oh? So that means you're staying. I take that to mean you don't even think about refusing this assignment, huh, Tio? Actually, before that, when I was your age, all I wanted to do was play around with my friends. But you said you were transferred here from the Foundation. Tio, you aren't being forced to work here, right? But don't tell me. You actually are. I admit I might not know your situation, but you shouldn't tolerate something like that. If you need help, I'd be more than happy to...
Please calm down. No one is forcing me to work. Rather, this recent transfer was a result of a selfish request of mine.
Huh?
I have my own reasons for being in Crossbell. That is all there is to it. Besides, I think it would be prudent to worry about yourself before others, right, Lloyd?
Yeah. You make a good point, Tio. Sorry for overstepping my bounds there.
It is fine. Being too soft-hearted might have negative ramifications on your detective work, however. Unlike bracers, your occupation involves treating suspects with skepticism, correct?
Ugh, you really don't pull any punches, do you? Maybe I am still naive. Here I was thinking I'd discipline myself enough through the Police Academy's training. I guess training alone isn't enough to make me a true detective. Tio?
I have completed my maintenance of this terminal. Construction work on the orbital cables is scheduled for tomorrow, so I believe I will go to sleep now.
Ah, okay. Night, Tio. Hope you sleep well.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me. Good night, Lloyd.
I just know she has, like, cat ear robot headband. Seems like all three of them have really put a lot of thought into things. And here I am, still undecided. Man, I'm just thinking in circles now. This is getting me nowhere fast. Maybe some fresh air will do me some good. I want to see if I can actually... Oh, I was hoping I could actually go see Tio's room. What a nice breeze. Oh wow, that's right. I can see Beltheim apartments from up here. I'm sure someone else is living in our old place now. I think Cicely's family is still in the building at least. I should pay them a visit once I find the time. It's been 3 years since then. After Uncle's family took me in, I eventually enrolled at the Crossbelt Police Academy. I studied and trained like a madman. Thanks to that, I managed to pass the detective qualification exam. In the end, what did I actually want to accomplish after becoming a detective?
Hey,
Hey, it's you two. Oh, it's you two.
we've been looking for everywhere for you. We went to the police department, but they told us you weren't around. They told us about this place, though. This is it, right? Where the special support section works?
Yeah, this is the place. But what did you come all the way over here for?
Well, actually, we thought we ought to thank you for today.
Really?
If you all hadn't been there, those monsters would have hurt us pretty bad. So that's why we came to thank you.
Oh, thanks, kids. Wow, thanks, you two. That really means a lot.
Don't forget, you guys were nothing compared to Arios. You know, compared to the rest of the CPD, I guess you're not so bad. So you just gotta make sure you work hard to catch up to him, okay?
You got a lot of guts, little Ryu, but thank you.
Come on, Ryu. We came to thank him. Why are you trying to lecture him?
He's right, though. We will have to work as hard as we can. By the way, where do you two live? I can escort you guys home if you want.
Oh, no worries. West Street's right over there, so I'm good. I live in the residential district, but I should be fine. Could you tell Ellie and the others that we stopped by too?
Sure, I'll let them know. Be safe on your way back, okay?
We will. Goodbye.
Aw, good kids. You know, I think we should stay. You really are a simple guy, Lloyd Bannings. All it took to lift your spirits was a thank you from those kids. I guess in the end, everything depends on the way I choose to feel about it.
For advice, Lloyd. To be a man, you have to be willing to tackle the issues you're facing head on. Follow your heart and intuition and grasp the truth with your own two hands. If you can do that, you'll be able to see what exactly it is you want to do.
Yeah, that's right. I think we're gonna stay. If I don't at least put myself out there, I won't come to understand anything. Might be a bit rough, considering everyone's gonna hate us, but I think we're gonna stay. Ah, what the? A phone call? Hello? Hello? You've reached the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. Lloyd, is that you? Cecile! Thank goodness it's really you. When I contacted the police department, they told me to call this number. The Special Support Section, was it? Is that the division you're assigned to? Well, nothing's official yet. More importantly, I'm really sorry, Cecile. I was meaning to stop by first thing, but... Oh no, don't worry about it. I should have gone to greet you when you arrived at the station. Please, it's fine, Cecile. I promise. After all, work has you busy, right? We can meet up once you're able to get some time off. Well, don't be like that. How can you be so distant to someone who's practically your sister? I haven't seen you in 3 years, you know. Alright. We'll find a way to make time somehow. And I'll make sure to go see Uncle Miles and Aunt Lay tomorrow, too. Glad to hear it. They'll love that. Mom and Dad have been really worried about you all this time. But I'm so happy. You've finally come back to Crossbell. Yeah, I'm home, Cecile. Welcome home, Lloyd. Aw. Definitely gonna be some painful times here at Crossbell, but... You know what? We won't get anywhere just doing nothing.
So, what are your answers?
I think we're staying.
No objections here. Looking forward to working with you. Besides, you're the one who dragged me into the CPD in the first place. Sure you don't want me to recommend you to the 1st Division? They'd probably really benefit from someone with your combat prowess. Yeah, I'll pass. Honestly, I'd rather join back with the Guardian Force than be stuck in some stuffy office job like that. Fair enough. What about you, Ellie?
I will also accept the position. I'm glad to be working with you, Chief Sergei.
Glad to hear it. And to be frank, I didn't expect someone like you to be here. I fear the higher-ups recommended you, expecting this division to just involve taking care of busy work. But I'm sure you're aware this assignment won't be anywhere near easy, right?
Well, yes, well aware, sir. I'm looking forward to taking on such challenging work.
Good answer. Well, Tio, do I even need to ask?
Not at all. This position was part of the agreement from the start. More importantly, the orbital cables are scheduled to be wired this evening. I'd like to be the one to set up the terminals if you don't mind.
Yeah, I was counting on it. So, 3 down, 1 to go. Lloyd Bannings, Crossbell Police Academy graduate who earned high marks in both written exams and practical training. Then went on to ace the CPD's detective exam. You ask me, you might be a bit overqualified for this team. Someone like you'd find success in whatever division you were assigned to, I'm sure. Hell, I bet no one here would blame you if you walked right out that door. With that in mind, still have any lingering doubts?
No, sir. Not at all. I look forward to working under you, Chief Sergei.
Glad to hear it.
Lloyd.
Well, that's no fun. Here I was, looking forward to watching you squirm around trying to come to a decision.
Sir?
Well, that settles that. I'll give you guys the rest of the day off. Keep in mind, you'll be busy as hell starting tomorrow, though. Be prepared to work your asses off. Oh, and Zio, the terminal's all yours.
Roger.
One more thing. Let's start this off right, Lloyd Bannings.
Sir.
Ellie McDowell.
Sir.
Randy Orlando.
Sup?
Theo Plato.
Sir.
As of 9 a.m. today, I officially approve your new assignments. Welcome to the Special Support Section. Look forward to the mountain of different jobs I'll be throwing at you.
As initial investigation expenses, the team received 1,000 Mira. I like our team. Our beloved goddess Idios, who art in the sky, we beseech thee, open thy heavenly gates for the soul running toward your loving embrace. I couldn't believe the news when I first heard it. Someone like him passing this young? Wasn't he about to get married to that beautiful fiancée of his too? Why did things end up like this? Why? Damn it all, what the hell are the police doing? One of their own was killed. Are they gonna let this become another unsolved case?
It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. If I remember right, his parents passed away a while ago too, didn't they? How will his younger brother handle all this? Lloyd, are you okay? Please, don't push yourself. I know you haven't been sleeping much recently.
I could say the same of you, Cecile. I'm sorry you had to help me with so much of this. I should have taken care of it myself.
Stop that, Lloyd. We're basically family. Of course I'm going to help you. Besides, Sky was my...
Cecile.
I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I know that you're hurting the most out of all of us. I'm sure things won't be easy from now on. But please don't forget that I'm here for you. Until you can stand on your own 2 feet. I'll watch over you, Lloyd.
I see. Lloyd's older brother, Guy, was killed. And Cecile was... the fiancé? I really was a brat, wasn't I? I shouldn't have been so stubborn. I should have stayed with her. I'm home, Guy. Sorry for not stopping by sooner. Guess I still need to work on my stubbornness. But I'm here now. I'm back. Came back to Crossbell to be a detective in the CPD, same as you. Still got a long way to go to catch up to you, and I was assigned to this weird division. I'm going to do my best with the hand I've been dealt. So keep watching over me, Guy.
Well, time to get started on your first official job as the SSS. Though maybe I should give you some more information about before we get ahead of ourselves. Lloyd, grab your detective notebook.
Yes, sir.
Black notebook with the police crest, huh? Looks like the real deal.
We can also use this to identify ourselves as police officers, right?
That's right. There's also a manual with the rules and regulations inside. Yeah, it's even got info about your battle ordnance. Pretty good at reference of. However, its most important purpose is to keep track of your investigation reports. Investigation reports? Lloyd, you explain.
Yes, sir. They taught this at the police academy, so I suppose the others wouldn't know. The CPD maintains a rule that all of its investigations are to be carefully and thoroughly documented. After an investigation is assigned to you, you must record its status and keep track of its progress in the detective notebook. The reports we submit will be based on our notebook entries, which will inform our evaluations and any special allowances from the department. That's why it's important to take detailed and concise notes.
I see. That makes enough sense.
Sounds boring as hell. That ain't what I signed up for. That's the gist of it. However, the situation at the SSS is slightly different from other divisions. You'll have your standard investigations, of course, but then you'll also have support requests coming in.
Support requests?
Theo, if you will.
Sir. Over here, everyone.
Ah, it's all set up now. I like it. It looks nice. So this is our own Capel unit. Oh, this is from the other day.
Isn't this the terminal that you were busy hooking up to the Orbital network, Tio? Yes, I finished configuring it yesterday. The terminal will be left running and can be accessed at any time. After you log on, this screen will display.
Ooh. Huh. A bunch of text showed up.
So this is where we'll get our support requests. So this is where we get side quests, is what I'm hearing.
Right. Aside from official missions from the department, we'll also get requests from other sources. Could be from citizens or tourists. Heck, we might even get jobs from the government every now and then. Support requests are optional, but if you decide to skip some, odds are that the Bracer Guild will snatch them up.
Oh.
I see how it is.
By doing support requests, we can take some of the guild's popularity for ourselves. These support requests will mimic their own line of work to sway public favor.
Yep, though I expect it'll happen at a snail's pace. Besides that, I'm sure HQ will rope you in to help when they get busy. Patrolling the city, doing some menial paperwork, who knows. You're kidding, right?
It's all part of the job, Randy. Has the terminal already started receiving these requests then?
Why don't you take a look? Why don't you take a look for yourselves? Just don't forget to keep track of them in your notebook.
Yes, sir. Let's take a look. Let's check requests. Support request explanation, urgent. Crossville Police Reception Desk at 1,500 Mira. Question mark reward. Hello, everyone. Congratulations on being appointed to the new special support section. As a first order of business, allow me to give you a rundown on submitting reports for all your assignments. Please come by the reception desk at the CBD. Sorry to trouble you, Rebecca of the reception desk. I see. Support request explanation started.
So this whole thing is just a big internal memo system, huh? I guess now we just gotta head to the HQ and get the details, right?
Yeah, sounds like it. I think I'm finally starting to get a grasp on what the Orbital network is all about.
Unlike telephones, which are purely auditory, the Orbital network can transmit text and images. I've heard about it before, but now that I've seen it in practice, I can certainly see how it would be advantageous in all sorts of situations. Yes, as we speak, beta testing is being conducted throughout Crossville State. This system the police department has implemented is one such example.
Though I hear the guild has also started experimenting with terminal systems too. That should be enough to get you started. How about I let you guys work that support request that just came in?
Understood, sir. But what do we do after that?
I'd love to say do whatever you feel like, but you can bet that the real requests will start pouring in after your lecture at HQ is over. Let's see. Considering this is your first assignment, try completing this as a statement to HQ saying that you're capable of police work. That should shut them up for a while.
Is that really all it's going to take?
Oh, and Lloyd, why don't you get everyone a tour of the city on the way there?
A tour of the city? Why?
You'll be the ones protecting the place, so it only makes sense for you to all learn just what kind of place it is. Oh, and be sure to stop by the weapon shop and Orbital store right outside. As police officers, those places will be pretty handy in the future.
Understood. We'll make sure to pay them a visit.
I'll be in my office most of the time, probably either reading a magazine or taking a nap. If you run into any problems, don't bother me. You're smart kids, so figure it out yourselves. Well then, off you go.
Wait a minute. Sergey! Sergey!
There goes our boss, everyone.
Are you really going to be okay?
I like Sergey. He's just kind of...
Yeah, just do this. Yeah, that. Anyways, I'm out of here.
I fear the road ahead of us will be difficult.
Anyway, this is our real first assignment. Let's work around the city a bit first, and then take care of that support request. There's no need to rush just because this is our first official mission. Let's just take our time and get a feel for things.
I agree. Understood.
Time to hit the road then.
When you inspect the terminal at the SSS and choose check request, support request will be completely optional, but completing earns that. Wait, that was kind of weird. Did you hear that? The sounds of the buttons kind of synced up with the music for a second there. I want to see if we can actually go into Tio's room, because I want to see what does her room look like. Yeah, that's about what I expected. I was expecting it to be like a bit clean, tech-based, maybe with some cute stuff around, and sure enough, yeah, this adds up. Cat things, clean for the most part. Definitely feels like the room of a tech person. I am having a guide right now. I see, okay. I have like a list of... I have a guide that I'm using that's telling me like a list of activities and miscibles. One thing I want to mention is it's interesting seeing... It feels like I might be completely wrong on this, but it feels like the way this game's going to work is going to be completely different from like the first two Trails games, but it also feels like it's going to be different from the third game. In the third game, in Trails in the Sky the Third, we went through like this whole actually, it's gonna be more like the third, I feel, in a way, sort of. Basically, in the first two games, we kind of went around like different... In every chapter, we went to like a different main area and stuff. And we're going to be going to different main areas, I can tell, because there's villages and all that. However, I feel like it's gonna be more like the third, where we have a local... Like, we have one specific, like, main area here in Crossbell City. And then we'll go to different areas from around here. But it seems like to me that Crossbell City is going to be our like consistent, like, is going to be the constant hub area for the game, is what it feels like. It doesn't feel like the first two games where we'll be going across the different regions in our of Crossbell. Which I think is interesting. I like it. I like both ways, honestly. I just think it's interesting. So there were apparently... Hold on, guys. It looks like the armory is right over there. The chief might seem pretty adamant that we check it out. Right here. Ooh.
As much as I want to welcome you to have a look around, I'm afraid you're out of luck. You can't buy a weapon and crossbow without a license, kids. So this is a brink to beat it.
We're actually from the CPD, sir. Sorry for the confusion.
Y'all are police officers? Oh, you must be those kids Sergey told me about. Alright, feel free to take a look around the shop. When you're ready to check out, show me your detect notebook. That'll substitute as a license. Oh yeah, some engineer-looking guy stopped by recently. Left something he called a normal staff with me. Said some fancy new weapon, but who the heck would I ever sell a fishy thing like this to?
Normal stuff, you said? That's what you use, right, Tio? I was under the impression that was still in the testing phase of its development, though.
Forget who you're selling it to. How are you even able to sell in the first place?
You said the man looked like an engineer? I'll admit this whole thing is setting off quite a few alarm bells for me.
Actually, that man might have been my boss.
Oh, really?
Your boss, huh? From the Foundation?
Yes, exactly. He may have come to drop off a newer model of the Orbital Staff for me to test.
You know, I was wondering how the game's going to explain us, like... I was wondering, is the game going to explain the fact that the Orbital Staff that Tio uses is going to be, like, something that only she should have or that the Foundation should have? So how exactly are we going to get stronger weapons for her? that explains it. The Foundation's just gonna drop them off for Tio to be able to buy. Or whatever, I guess.
Though I can hardly fathom why he would not just give it to me himself.
Yeah. Gotta say, I'm just as stumped over this one.
Not sure what the deal with this thing is, but I can sell it to the girl, right? Go on and buy it then. I already had to pay for the shipment.
That'll do. So let's see what our options are. Striker, Heartbreak, okay, let's see. So this is a bit of an increase. We have 1,000 Mira. All the weapons seem pretty cheap right now. There's also a couple accessories, but they are pretty on the expensive side. And sure enough, yep, it seems like this is the same system of you can exchange your Sepith for money or Mira. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's actually a great new function. I don't have to exit the shop menu to equip things anymore. I can just do it in the shop menu. That's a great change. I like that. Anyways, in that case, let's go ahead and try and upgrade everybody while we can. Let's just get everyone their upgrade weapons. So, Solid Shocker. And it allows me to instantly equip! Thank you! And then we can try and sell... We can try and sell the weaker weapons we got. They're very... You know what? We'll have to... Because I want everyone to have upgraded weaponry. I think I'm gonna have to do a bit more. We'll do 9, 8. That should be enough. That way Lloyd can get what he needs. Alright, everyone should have better stuff there. Alright, all good there. So, Central Street. Got a restaurant, Orbital Store, Genten, department store for probably just random miscellaneous items, Central Square. Very nice looking area.
Ooh, this place is as busy as ever.
Well, that's no surprise, given how this is more or less the heart of the city. Just look at these stores and restaurants. You can get all your essentials here. It also acts as a hub leading to other districts if you're in a hurry.
It's only gotten busier with the recent surge in orbital vehicles.
Sure looks that way. Okay, everyone, how about we drop by the Orbital Store next?
You mean that Orbital factory the chief mentioned? Word around town is that the whole place got a huge makeover. Real fancy now.
Indeed, this new type of factory focuses on more on commercialized orbital products. They have a formal contract with the CBD as well. We should be able to rely on them for any of our orbital needs. If that's the case, I'm sure it won't be long before we're regulars there. So, should we stop by before going to the other districts?
Yeah, I should be that corner building over there. Department store, Orbital factory, armory, and restaurant. Everything's available here. Good place to visit if you need to stock up. Genten, the Central Orbital store, is located on the eastern side.
Hi, are you tourist? Oh, you aren't? Dang. Just when I was about to give you my super duper tour at Crossbell.
I'm not very surprised how crowded Central Street Square can get, given that it's the heart of the city and all.
Honestly, where in Zemuria has Grace gone off to now? The deadline is practically on our doorstep, and like usual, that woman is...
So the department store's remodeling the new Orbital remodeling, and the new Orbital shop just opened, huh? Seems like everything from houses to stores is getting an upgrade. I know it's a good thing in the end, but I can't help but worry that I'm gonna find myself getting lost in all this development. Looks like Arios the hunk saved the day again, like there was any ever doubt. for Ayas, I wish you'd show up and save me too. Like, didn't the news say some police people try to help Arias too? Guess they got there too late to steal the crap from him. What a bunch of posers. My papa works for a really big company. They even got some fancy system called the Orbital Network installed recently. The thing is, my papa doesn't get it how it works, so he constantly runs into problems. Papa, you dummy.
Do you want balloon? Free charge for tourists. That's right, free.
Give me a balloon. Can I not go into a department store yet? Oh, I can.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Time's Department Store. Oh, aren't you? Miss Ellie, I knew I recognized you. Thank you very much for visiting us today.
Miss Ellie? What's that all about?
Oh, well, you see, my grandfather and Neston are longtime acquaintances.
Miss Ellie's been a precious client for the store ever since she was a child.
So she is given VIP treatment.
I knew it. She is a spoiled princess.
Cut it out, you guys.
By the way, Miss Ellie, I heard that you were looking for employment with the CPD after returning from your studies abroad.
That's correct. I'm a police officer now. I appreciate if you'd avoid giving me special treatment when I shop here. I know I'm being selfish, but...
Oh, my apologies. I will respect your wishes then. That won't change the fact that you'll always be an important customer in my heart. If there's anything you ever need aid that I can help with, please don't hesitate to come to me.
This place is nice.
Welcome to South Block General Store. Feel free to browse my wares. I sell the Crossbelt Times and much more.
EP charges, reviving bombs, smoke grenades, foul scopes, antidotes. We got a bunch of stuff here. Drops a bunch of stuff to revive. I'll take a crossbell. Oh. Why don't we take a quick look at it? Books. The state government announced the next stage of the Crossbell State's urban development plan. Yesterday's urban planning meeting. The fifth stage consists of legislation to expand the maintenance of the geofront, deregulate office construction, functionally enhance train stations and airports, and encourage orbital car usage. It seeks to address the needs of the city as its population and economy continue to boom. The development plan was launched 20 years ago and has now entered its fifth stage. This announcement pairs with a forecast of economic growth for the next 10 years, which has already drawn positive public reception. This is terrific news, says a woman running a street stall. High growth will bring stability even to neighboring countries, says an international economist. These predictions of the city's economic future will be crucial to foreign relations. Yesterday, 2 local boys got lost in the geofronts. They were saved by Arias McLean, an A-rank bracer associated with Crossbell City Guild branch, resolved the situation without incident. After following leads from citizens, McLean found the boy within a hair's breadth of being killed by monsters deep within the sector of the geofront. The feat truly fits his moniker, the Divine Blade of Wind. After 20 years, the urban development plan has begun its fifth stage. It has seen brilliant results year after year. However, the downtown district has not seen nearly enough of this work. With recent incidents in the area, insufficient safety measures for children who may wander in, and unchecked monsters infesting buildings, the inefficiencies of the urban management in this district should be apparent. We request a speedy response to this issue from the government. In other news, some unexpected faces have appeared during this recent incident. New to the CBD this year is the Special Support Section, who had also been working to save the children. However, their efforts proved unsuccessful. According to McLean, they failed to see things through to the end. This division was supposedly established to court public favor. How will they fare in the future? Visit Long Lao Tavern and Inn by the market on East Street. Savor authentic cuisine made by the owner chef, who hails from the eastern quarter of the Republic. Be sure to get a taste of their crowd favorite dish, Long Lao Tanmen. Ian Grimwood, who is as a law firm on West Street, is said to handle everything from debt consultations to corporate legal advice. Do keep the name Grizzly Grim in mind if you ever find yourself in legal trouble. Welcome. This is the information desk. Welcome to Legion's Foods. I deal with a wide variety of import ingredients. Please make yourself... please take a look. Yep, just buy a bunch of stuff here. Gonna have to find a way of getting... Oh god, the acerbic tomatoes. a new kind of tomato native to the Liberal Kingdom. Unimaginably bitter. I for some reason have never been able to forget about this side quest. I just thought it was funny. The most bitter tomato known to man. Sugar, flour, and onion sauce. This shop has a great selection of goods to choose from. I mean, I'm just trying to buy some sugar, and now they have 36 different varieties of stuff. Now, which one's it gonna be? What's up here?
I'm always stuck waiting around forever since Mom lets us take her sweet time. Whatever, I'm used to it. Look at all the new arrivals in all these shops. I'm gonna have to continue coming here as frequently as possible. Luca Boutique. We have every style of clothing you could ever ask, from children's clothes to fancy business suits. Please don't hesitate to ask for assistance.
We can get upgraded armor here, it seems. But it's quite expensive. Not in my budget right now. Deals in small accessories and jewelry. Price high, but at high quality. I keep hitting the wrong button. +5 defense and prevents poison, and +2 movement speed for the perfect tail. Oh, you're the same person from earlier.
Crossbill is always getting caught up in sticky situations. Just the other day, there was shooting in the back alley. I'm sure the rest of the continent sees us in a negative light.
Whoa, he's so cool. Oh, I didn't say anything. Have a nice day at times.
We're looking for a pair of shoes. Whoops. Whoops. I don't even think I'm facing you at this point. Better shoes, but again, pricey. Have to farm a bit and then come back. There's no way up from here, right? This is all? Okay, how do I go down? Here. The restaurant.
This is delicious. Food this good at this low price? That's a steal.
Thank you for your patience. I have 2 A-lunches, hot and fresh. Oh, excuse me, sir. Please take a seat if you're looking to be served. It's super hectic in here right now, but if you hang tight at one of the tables, I promise we'll be with you shortly.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to Vince Sept. Will you be dining in or taking out? We're happy to accommodate either here. Just let us know when you place your order.
Restores 25% HP and gives 25% strength. Cures Petrify and 20% HP. 3% HP and plus 25% ATS. And revives and restores 10% HP.
How lovely. The hustle and bustle keeps things fresh. Besides, being here with a cup of coffee in hand relaxes me like nothing else. My mother-in-law is running late, and we planned to eat together a while ago. Considering her age, I can't help but worry about her.
There's nothing better than having a nice meal with a family here. Delicious food at affordable prices. That's the way it's always been. What more can I ask for?
I'm meeting with an extremely important client today. Failure is not an option. Now I must hurry. Make reservations and get my act together before he arrives.
Yep. Seems like that's... Wait. Hello.
And that should be a wrap on today's prep.
Hey, not too shabby. 30 is here and I'm still at the top of my game. I got a good feeling about this favor. Alright, let's roll with it. Every day we get loads of people dropping by for a bite to eat. You won't believe just how many of them are drop-dead gorgeous ladies sent here by Eidos herself. Yet here I am, slaving away in the kitchen all day, denied even a second to get a peek. Have fun, sir. Can we actually go to... Nope. Genten. So this is the Orbital shop.
Ah, so this is the Orbital store people have been talking about.
From the biggest orbital cart to the smallest orbit, they have it all. On top of that, their newest redesign gives off that sleek and modern feeling, doesn't it?
Hard to believe this was just a simple factory 3 years ago. Anyway, we should look for the technician to adjust our orbits.
If I recall correctly, there should be a support counter over there. You'll be able to handle any adjustments to our orbits that we may need.
Alright, I'll check out the counter then.
I used to work in an ornament manufacturing company, but now I'm retired now. Assortment goods from all over Zemuria is sold right here in Crossbell. That makes it the premier spot for window shopping.
So this is an Orbital store. I'm surprised by how colorful it is. I only came to purchase an Orbilite, but now I want to look at all the other goods too. Oh my, what are those over there?
They have vacuums, fridges, appliances of all kinds.
Here at Genten, we offer various Orbital goods that are guaranteed to save you time in your busy day-to-day life. I'm sure there's a product here calling your name. Please shop to your heart's content.
Cars. Bunch of random stuff.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Genten Orbital Factory.
Shoot, I mean, welcome to Genton Orbital Store. Oh, no way. Lloyd! No way, that's a girl.
No way, Lloyd! Is that really you?
Wendy, what are you doing in a place like this?
How rude. Can't you tell? I'd say it's pretty clear I'm the engineer of the store.
Seriously? I know you mentioned you were looking for a job in your letters. I just really wasn't expecting to run into you like this.
Oh, this lovely lady is an old friend of yours, Lloyd. I'm a little jealous. What do you say we have ourselves a fun little date once your shift's over?
Now isn't the time for this, Randy. We're on duty for crying out loud. It's nice to meet you, Wendy. I've heard great things about Genton, but the rumors don't do it justice. How are you guys Lloyd's colleagues? Well, to be honest, the shop's whole look is just the manager's personal taste. Oh, and I should have mentioned this sooner, but this is the customer service counter. From here, we can provide maintenance for all your orbit needs.
Alright, we'll be leaving our orbits in your capable hands from now on, Wendy. Oh, but our orbits are the Enigma models. Is that going to be an issue?
Oh, wow, so you guys got your hands on the brand new models, huh? I've got you covered. I should have the tools from right here. I have a few regulars that use that model too. Man, Bracers sure love their ornaments.
Really?
So the Bracers Guild's connections have allowed them to acquire cutting-edge technology as well.
Damn, those bracers really are always ahead of the curve, huh?
This isn't a laughing matter, Randy.
Anyway, please don't let us get in the way of your work. We just thought we'd pop in and check the place out. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on, so we'll be counting on you, Wendy.
No problem. Leave everything to me. Whenever you get that itch to modify your ornament, just let me know and I'll get you all set up. Also, if you have any general questions about your ornaments, just ask away. You're speaking to an Orbital Pro, after all.
Upgrade Synthize. You can Synthize new cores or open slots. If you open ornament slots, the number of quartz you can set will increase, also increasing EP. Use each function, Septium and fragments called Sepith. Whoops. Well, I think it's most important to probably get slots first, because everyone's only got one single slot. So let's get everyone to have 2 slots at minimum right now. And I'm probably going to be farming for Sepith on my own time, so I can actually, like, you know, use things. Defense, HP, shield, attack, evade, move, action, impede, hit, EPK, EP1, and mind. And it is weird seeing some of these in different spots, because shield used to be wind, move used to be space, impede used to be wind, hit used to be mirage, EP was still mirage, mind used to be water. But I do think I actually like the change.
I'm Jocko, salesperson here. Pleased to meet you.
Seems like we're all good here. I'm just gonna pull up my guide, because it says there are some items here I can get. Oh, right, I was gonna have to... Oh, what the... Ah, there's a Bracer Guild. This area's got an entirely different feel to it. East Street. You know what? The Eastern style decorations here makes more sense now.
Wowza. Talk about an exotic looking street.
I believe this could be described as Eastern style. I have heard of the area, but the description's pale in comparison to seeing it in person. I haven't had the chance to come here very often myself. I've heard the various stalls at the marketplace are wonderful, though.
Really? Why don't we check it out then?
Is this the part where I remind you all that we aren't here to shop? And besides, I think the Bracer Guild is located somewhere around here. Eastern-inspired district on the east side of Crossbell. The marketplace filled with street vendors and is popular. Additionally, the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild is located and provides support. My mom and dad keep making me babysit Mailing. Wish they would just let me have some alone time. Listen, Mailing, your brother wants to laze about and do nothing today. Feel free to stick around, but you gotta be quiet.
Okay.
I don't recognize you kids. Is this your first time coming to East Street? Lots of merchants and immigrants live around here if you're curious.
So there's apparently something in here, I think, because I assume this... Yep, this is the Fisherman's Guild. Fishing by streams up on the main mountain path, huh? I'm super excited just thinking about it. I think they're busy discussing fishing with each other.
Fear, I know you can hardly refuse when it comes to showing off my master techniques. How about we hold ourselves a tournament near Streamland?
Who are these people?
I don't know.
I always get stuck cleaning the fish tank. This is so lame.
That's one massive fish tank. What the heck is this place? There's a book called Easy Fish Dishes on the shelf. Can I not read Easy Fish Dishes? Seems weird that I'm not allowed to, like, check that out. Apparently I'm supposed to be able to get something from that, but I can't. The Bracer Guild. So this building belongs to the Bracer Guild.
Indeed, they are an international non-governmental organization serving to keep the peace and protect civilians.
Yeah, they're Crossbell's favorite allies of justice. And our competitors.
Though I believe, officially at least, we have a collaborative relationship with them.
Oh, hello there! Welcome to the Bracer Guild. You must be that new little experiment that the police department's running, the SSS, right?
What? How does he know about us?
Hi there. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings with the CBD Special Support Section. And you are?
You can call me Michael. I serve as the Bracer Guild's receptionist out here in Crossbell. Heard about you guys from Ario's.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Still, I'm surprised he recognized us as soon as we walked in.
Well, the badges were a dead giveaway, and then that eclectic lineup of yours narrowed it down quite a bit. Anyway, from what I hear, your little group has taken more than a few notes from the Bracer Guild, huh?
Yeah.
I cannot deny that.
I'm guessing you bracers aren't too amused by that. Oh, don't be silly. We don't mind one little bit. In fact, we welcome you with open arms. We're always drowning in requests, and every bracer in my guild is already running around the state with like a headless chicken. You'll be doing us a huge favor by taking on some of that work, you know.
I see. It's a bit of a relief to hear that.
But don't go getting ahead of yourselves just yet. You still haven't done diddly squat to prove you're useful. Half-assed help only makes this more work for us.
Not pulling any punches, I see. Honestly, though, I think that's fair. If we prove ourselves, though, I expect a change in opinion very quickly.
I know I'm being tad harsh, but we honestly have some of the best bracers Zemuria has to offer here in Crossbell. Arios is a given, of course, but each and every one of our other members are pros at what they do, and the citizens trust them immensely. On the other hand, the SSS is just a group of newbies the CBD threw together to salvage its image. So you can see why I might still have my doubts that you'll be able to keep up, right?
Yeah.
There's no arguing against that.
Measuring up to them is definitely a tall order. Can't deny that. Okay. I'll ease off on teasing for now. You can just focus on working hard and doing what you can for now. And if you fall and scrape your knees, we'll be there to kiss your boo-boos and make it all better.
Well, we'll give it our all. Arios Arabonia, Scott standby, Wenzel standby, Lynn State Patrol, Aeolia State Patrol.
These requests really run the gamut. Odd jobs, weird jobs, even some surprisingly big jobs too.
Can't say I'm surprised. The bracers here are really dependable after all.
Man, Arios is on an art business trip. I can't seem to catch a break. Who am I to talk, though? We're about to get dispatched ourselves. Lim, Elias should be back soon, though. Michael's quite efficient at organizing our shifts, isn't he? Seems as though we always have people covering the different parts of the state. Yeah, true. I just wish he'd ease up a bit. Man can really work us to the bone sometimes.
Parnas, are you all bracers?
Oh, I recognized you guys. You're those officers from the SSS, yeah?
You are correct.
That easy to tell. Certainly is. You have a sort of clueless rookie air about you. I can see your experience at a glance. Are you sure you're going to be able to survive working Crossbell?
It's frustrating, but we can't deny that we're still inexperienced.
Regardless of how you feel about us, we intend to do what we can.
How naive. If you don't push yourselves beyond simply doing what you can, you'll never grow in your careers or as people.
Ugh, wow, he's harsh.
Well, personally, I'm rooting for you guys. If the police were a bit more with it, us bracers wouldn't have to work so damn hard all the time. After all, we're the ones who have to clean up every problem you ignore or fail to solve.
Sorry, we're gonna work on fixing that. We definitely do not have the best reputation here. Well, just gonna have to work on that. The Inn and Tavern. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a lot of money somehow. I can't move.
Giant cat.
Let's get out of here. Trying to look and see. There's apparently another area, another thing I can get here, apparently. This is not it. Apparently there's another store here, potentially? That I'm missing? What the? Is this Western? This feels Western, potentially. Or Southern, I don't know. Downtown District. Downtown Southern. Yeah, I can feel that.
Damn, there's a neighborhood down here. This place really a part of Crossville City.
Yes, it is. This is the downtown district.
I haven't been around here much, to be honest. This place is supposedly the remnants of a development project from long ago.
According to records, many citizens still inhabit the area.
Interesting. I didn't know that. At any rate, this place is still within our jurisdiction. Let's do a quick sweep of the area. Rundown area found the city's outskirts. While home to some useful facilities, they are unavailable in the earlier stages of the game. Be sure to check every once in a while as the story progresses. I appreciate the game literally just telling me that. Oh, I'm actually wrong. The thing I was thinking is in the west area. But the downtown district apparently has something in here. It's saying... So, I actually remember seeing a sign here. It said something about Trinity. And if I go south... What the... Aha! Flower pumps. No wonder no one trusts police these days. They're out here stealing from treasure chests. Yeah, you're damn right. Only for girls. Okay. Floral gives movement and defense. I guess give that to Tio. It's not saying anything else is here in particular. How are we supposed to turn a blind eye to something like this? Well, I guess I can't ignore Wazy's orders either. Hold it. Sorry, we're closed. Wazy's in the middle of the meeting. Well, this area is just completely dead. We'll just have to come back to this area, I guess. There's not really anything we can do here. Alright, let's just get out of here then. Let's go to other places. What's over this way? City's exit. Nope. We are not leaving the city quite yet. What's this way? Ooh. Oh, hey! It's a kid. Crossville News Service. Harbor District.
Ah, here's Harbor District. It's connected to the Lupinus River and Lake Elm just south of us. This area is teeming with different businesses. If you look north, you'll see companies of all kinds lined up next to each other.
See how that nice park in the middle of it all, too. Makes for a great spot to kick back and relax. But I can take a quick snooze there easy.
According to the database, it is simply known as the Harbor District Park. Not the most inspired name, I must say.
Wait, is that the Crossville Times? I was wondering where they moved their office to. City's gone through a lot of changes these past 3 years. So there's a business district, longest river, relaxation, also home to some major businesses, yada yada yada. Sorry from walking around. Could have some ice cream. I see a fishing spot over here. I don't think I can fish yet, but...
Let me fish.
Bro, there's literally barrels blocking the fishing spot.
We're a waste of time.
I do want to go and, oh, I can shop here. Dynasty noodles. Wow, they have a lot of stuff here that I don't have any cash for. No, I wasn't planning on it. Where's that woman?
Sorry, but the editorial department is closed to the general public for the time being. Please redirect any of your inquiries to me.
Well, I can go in here.
Oh, you guys, this a raid or something? Hey, if you want to ambush our editorial department, you're 100 years too early, chumps. Beat the Mafia or whoever you guys are, the Crossville Times won't be taken down. Be sure to remember that, kids.
These guys are front desk. I am behind you. Can't go in there. What's this way? What is this way? What is this? The IBC. What's that? This is the IBC's main headquarters, isn't it? It's certainly grand. International Bank of Crossbell. Okay, that's what IBC is. I see that text there.
You're exactly right. This is their central base of operations. Not only do they have many branches spread throughout all of Zemuria, but their services extend beyond just banking. They became the continent's lead asset holder 10 years ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call the IBC the cornerstone of Crossbell's economy. Indeed, the IBC is an unfathomed force in finance, construction, and real estate industries. Their latest ambition is to fund a variety of massive public projects for Crossbell. Reports have shown them investing a fortune into the expansion of the Geofront and the Orbital network.
Damn, guess it's way out of my league then. Can't imagine I'll have anything to do with a place like this.
Randy, you are aware that our salaries are transferred to us through the IBC, correct?
Wait, you kidding me?
Considering they're with the city, it's pretty convenient for us. Although I think the bank's closed today.
Correct. The employees are given weekends off. Let's come back some other time.
Well, here's the CPD. The city library. The administrative district.
The City Hall, CBD headquarters, and the city library. All the public offices are here in the administrative district. Seems a quiet, tranquil place. The fountain benches look especially pleasant. It's one of the best places to sit and relax in the whole city, but it's always empty like this in the middle of the day.
Well, HQ is right here, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to visit. We definitely should try and remember the way here from the SS building. SSS.
Roger, boss man. Didn't we get one of those support requests from HQ telling us to go there? May as well stop by since we're already here.
You'll be visiting here early. Now, my guide is telling me to visit this area. And apparently there's somebody on the second floor I'm looking for. That light spread through the whole world. Or no, it's just someone in here. Librarian is late.
Who would have thought writing a thesis could be this difficult? I bought this novel back before I started my thesis, but hoping to read and relax during my downtime, but now it's just gathering dust. Oh, well, you guys, would you like to take this book off my hands? I'm too busy to even consider reading it.
Back Alley, Dr. Glenn, Chapter 1. And so, that's where we get that. I'm not being told in this guide that there's anything else here of intrigue. Now let's go down this way. Ooh, the back alley.
What is this place?
This is the infamous back alley of Crossbell. It's like an extension of the entertainment district. Got its fair share of pubs and nightclubs you can while the night away at.
You sound like you're awfully familiar with this area, Randy.
Of course, man. Didn't I tell you before? The clubs around here have a ton of sexy ladies. And where sexy ladies go, so too does
Alright, you can stop talking now.
I suppose Randy must be a regular at these kind of places. Stores. Prices may be expensive. They may have many useful items here. I see a chest. How do I get back there? Holy... Wow, that is a really good item. Prevents poison, blind, and burn. And prevents freeze and petrify. Nice.
Hey, you brats. You got some business here or something? Can't let you kids past here. It's private property, understand?
What's with these guys?
They definitely ain't your friendly neighbors.
Yeah, I think they're with the Mafia. I'd like to investigate when we get the chance, but we're still just rookies. For now, we shouldn't press our luck. No. Go away, Barker. Can I help you? We're not open yet. This is a jazz bar. Get out here, kid. Oh, hello. This is a very interesting looking area. This is the entertainment district. What's that over there?
Wow, this is amazing. This is home to the continent-renowned theater troupe, Arca and Sile. Yeah, aren't their tickets ridiculously expensive, though? Everybody enjoying themselves? Are we all ready to go to our next stop? Oh man, can we go inside and watch one of their performances? No can do, I'm afraid. Their only show today is being held later in the evening. Once we still have for free time tonight, though, you're welcome to check it out. I wholeheartedly recommend it for both for fans and the uninitiated. Okay, everyone, allow me to lead you to our next destination.
Like coming out here to chill. Been out of a lot of tourists lately, though.
Yeah, I heard there have been a lot of tour buses coming in and out of this town.
The entertainment district has a lot to offer, so that makes it one of the more popular spots for them to visit. That's why our work is of such importance. If something were to happen to them, it could snowball into an international crisis. It would be best to avoid that indeed.
Commercial area in the northern part of the city. While some are currently inaccessible, try visiting. In the entertainment district, there's apparently someone I need to speak to here. You.
Ice cream, get your ice cream! Hey, Mr. Yeah, you, come try my ice cream.
I don't think it's actually you.
Will I ever get the chance to see the fervent dancer in her practice outfit?
No? Well, the guide's just lying to me, apparently, in terms of, how you get the item. You know what? Why not? I want the, thing that the guide to tell me. I don't know if it's like a one-time thing or anything, but it's saying to get this here. Neat little area, though. What's down this way? Seems like a little residential area. This is... the residential district, I was right. This is Crossbell's northwestern district. It's home to upper-class families for as long as I can remember.
Them up big-ass mansions around here.
Yeah. Ellie is acting strange.
No special facilities, but goodbye strike conversation while patrolling, maybe. Locked. That area looks abandoned. What about this way? Up, north exit. You're not here to leave yet. This... the minimap said there was an exit this way, but it's... Grimwood Lofts. So this must be the west area, right? West Street. There are actually some things we can... There are apparently 2 areas I need to go here.
I believe this area is known as West Street.
Yep, it's one of the larger residential areas in the city. Just look at all the apartments. If you guys wouldn't mind, I actually know a few people here that I'd love to catch up with.
I think you grew up around these parts then? Oh, we're already here. May as well do some mean and green before we head out.
I'm sure you've been longing to see your friends and family. We can accompany you too.
Thanks, guys. I should swing by Bilheim to visit Auntie. I can probably find Oscar working at Morgus, too. Lou was born and raised in this district. Gotcha. Okay, so there are two things. First of all, there's apparently a bakery here, which I think I saw. This is the bakery. Howdy. Hey, Oscar.
Well, it isn't my man, Lloyd. So you finally decided to stop by and visit your old buddy, Oscar, huh? You really know how to keep a guy waiting. And what's it been, like a year since we last hung out? Oh.
Oscar, it's been 3 years already. Man, that fuzzy memory of yours hasn't changed a bit.
I blame the fact that we kept sending letters to each other. Never really felt like you were gone for that long, you know? And besides, you might have gotten a bit taller, but I see you still haven't outgrown that fresh little baby face.
Shut up.
That pout's only proving him right.
Ahem. You must be an old friend of Lloyd's, then.
Yep, the oldest. Name's Oscar. I work as an apprentice here at Morgus Bakery. And you three are Lloyd's co-workers? Yep, name's Randy.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ellie. Kia Plato.
Nice to meet you guys.
You could tell we worked together even though we weren't wearing uniforms. Sometimes I can't tell whether he's completely oblivious or a lot sharper than he lets on.
I'm wrong. I can just see the gears spinning around in your head. Oh yeah, you still cook, Lloyd?
Huh? I mean, a little bit, yeah, I guess. I had to help my uncle with chores, so that meant cooking every so often.
And take this as a reunion gift from yours truly. Hope you'll get some use out of it.
Recipe notebook.
How about I teach you how to make a killer sandwich while you're here? Trust me, it's the easiest pie. It's the perfect recipe to get you in the swing of things.
Happy ham sandwich. Thanks, Oscar. Oh, this is a nice gift. Even has plenty of room to write down variations of different recipes.
And with all you guys sharing, I'm sure each of you will come up with your own spin on things. I think you'll get a kick out of it.
He'll certainly keep us well fed. It's a little embarrassing, but the only cooking I've ever done is baking desserts. What about you two?
Well, I can only roast and boil stuff. You know, food you'd have camping out in the wilderness.
If a recipe has a clear and concise protocol I can follow, I can manage.
If you're interested, I'd be happy to teach you a thing or two. You sometimes learn cooking recipes. There's a set chance to get supreme or peculiar variants. Cooking can result in failures too. Most ingredients are sold in shops, monsters may drop them as well. I see. Next is... There's apparently a chest here inside Villa Raisins? This place. And if I go upstairs, I think... I don't know where exactly, but it's saying somewhere upstairs. Caretaker, Sammy. New City Hall. Busy cooking. Where's the saying this is? Oh, this is sneaky, sneaky. Aha! Eagle Eye, Eagle Eye! That's a pretty handy one. Wait, you don't live in Villa Raisins? Get out of here! That's a nice ornament to get. Or quartz. Displays enemies on the map, mini-map. Affects whole party. Is this what it did before, or is that a different effect? It gives 2 space and 1 mirage point. Remind me... ooh, wait, whoa. Oh, that's new. Anyways, what... Ah, here we are. Go to detective book. Wait, nope, list. Mirage... 1 point in Mirage gives us nothing, but what about space? Wait, no. 2 points of space gives recovery all 10 EP, cost 10 EP, and cure stats down. Innocence arc. And there's nothing we can get with just 1 point rush. So, innocent... So it's recovery. Okay. In which case, the person I think that would probably make the best use of a recovery type ornament would probably be... Not you. It would be the one who can use healing arts, right? Which would be Tio. So that gives her, yeah, Innocence arc. You can probably make use of that then. And now I understand why, what the game was saying earlier. Also, weren't we supposed to go? You client, but Mr. Get out of here. Appears to be locked. Welcome to the store. What you got? Crossbuild times and a bunch of items. Okie dokie. There's apparently someone else I was supposed to be able to meet here, right? Like another character that's important to Lloyd? Ah,
I see that chest. Let me have that chest, please.
Oh hey, SSS building. Can I... Belheim to visit Auntie. You're an auntie.
Didn't know you liked him that young.
No, are you trying... Wait, hang on. Go back.
Welcome, come on in. Looks like if you're looking...
Wait, no, this is... Are you the little girl I used to see at Wendy's place back in the day?
You friends with my sister?
Don't worry, it's nothing. Sorry to bother you. Figure she doesn't remember me. It's been 3 years after all. Wow, look.
Wow, Lloyd, I didn't know you liked him that young.
No, I do not. Are you trying to destroy my reputation? Damn, Randy, what the hell are you doing? Damn, Randy.
Oh, you're Lloyd from next door. What a pleasant surprise. Heard you were back in town, but I didn't think you'd grown so much. Hardly recognize you.
Might have gotten a little taller, but I still got a long way to go on the inside.
Wouldn't say that. You did pass the qualification exam to become a detective after all. I'm sure if Guy were still here, he'd be proud of his little brother.
You really think so? I'd be glad if that were truly the case.
You absolutely would. I know it. By the way, do you want to stick around? Well, I just think you want to say hello. I'm sure she'd be ecstatic to see you again.
Yeah, I'll do just that.
Oh? Is that really you, Lloyd?
Yeah, it's me. I'm home, Auntie Late. Sorry it took so long for me to visit. Really should have been the first thing I did.
Oh, Lloyd, you've finally come home. I'd heard you through the grapevine that you were able to get a job at the CPD. How is it? Have you already started work?
It's fine so far. Might be a bit too easy going for my taste, though. Our Jeep kind of just lets us do our own thing.
Really? That sounds like an enjoyable place to work to me. Honestly, I'm just happy to see you looking healthy and cheery again. I have to think adios next time I'm at the cathedral. Lloyd, if you ever need anything while you're living in the dorms, you better let me know right away. Your auntie will be there in a flash if you ever need anything.
Come on, Auntie, I'm not a little kid anymore. Besides, I've been living in dorms since I was enrolled at the police academy.
Oh, don't be such a strange, Lloyd. You just came home. Don't be afraid to rely on your auntie to help you out.
Sorry, Auntie. I'll be sure to drop by again soon. I'll bring some desserts and we can catch up over them.
Yeah, she totally got Lloyd on the back foot.
Despite her seemingly gentle nature, she appears to be quite the formidable force. For some reason, I don't get the feeling they're related by blood, though. Maybe not, but they're as close as any family I've ever seen. I'm a bit jealous.
Okie dokie. It seems like, Sorry, I was looking at the guide here for a second. Alright, so we've gone Crossbill Times, Back Alley Glen, Happy Ham Sandwich, Vanilla Light. It's Eagle Eye and the Flower Pumps. There's something we need to go back before we actually go ahead and continue on with the story, I think, which is we need to go back to the east side. I see why this didn't work before now, because we didn't have the recipe book, but if we go check this out now... Yep, crispy fry. There we go. That's why we couldn't get before, because we didn't have a recipe book. For some reason, I thought we already had it. I don't know why I thought that. That doesn't even make sense why I would think that. Ooh, wait a minute. The guide's actually telling me something interesting I can do here. Head to the route... Oh. Interesting. There's something we can do here. Hey!
Oh, there's a cat up here. You're too adorable.
Seems like this has been his home for far longer than it's been ours. Actually, he's probably been here since the Crossbuild Times stopped using this place as their main office.
Psst, psst.
Hey, what's your name, little fella?
His name is Cop.
Oh, okay. Nueve is no longer his name. Cop.
Is that a name you just came up with, Tio? That's really cute. No, I was not the one who originally named him. Regardless, I think it would be best if we stick with Cop.
No complaints here. Let's try and bring the guy some food every now and then, huh?
So apparently, we can actually give him food right now. If we're lucky. So... the crispy fry. We need tender whitefish. Where can I get tender whitefish, you think? Probably at the... Nope. Apparently we can cook something up and actually give it to the cat. I don't know what this will do, but it's saying that we can do it, so why not? First I have to figure out where I can actually get the, Oh, there's a fish-looking place here. Large quantities of fish. Let me buy the fish, damn it. There's apparently in Central Squares where you can buy it. Hang on. There's ingredients over here. Tender whitefish. Okay, we'll buy 2 of these. So let's go up to the cat. We're going to try and cook it some food, I guess. First off, we're going to save the game, because there is a good chance this will fail. Alright, so... So we're apparently looking for a failed item. So we're going to cook with... We're gonna do Tio, I guess. Tio, cook. Nope. Yeah! Failure cat food. I might have something here that Cop would like. Get food. Cat food. What did I just do? What? Hey. 3 fish fillet.
Getting us a gift, huh?
Thanks, Cop. Where in the world did you find this, though? Okay. Let's see, what else does the guide say to do that we can do? I don't know if I'll be following this guide to the letter all the time. I should mention that. I'm just following it as I can right now because it seems like, well, little things that can happen here at the beginning. Apparently there's another bill in here.
Oh, dearie, we meet again. If I recall correctly, we sat across from each other on the train.
Oh, you're the kind lady from back then. That's right. You said your house was on E Street. This must be it then.
I remember how you offered to carry our luggage for us. Such an admirable young man you are. Oh, by the way, my husband's upstairs. If you'd like to talk to him, I'm sure you'd be pleased to see you again.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Oh, you're that lad that we sat with on the train, right? How was your first day at work?
Well, I guess I'd say it feels like we're finally getting into gear now.
Oh, these are your colleagues. It's nice to see a group of young people working together towards a better tomorrow. I don't know how much I can help, but feel free to drop by and chat if you want. Back in my day, I was a merchant. I'm lucky to have a few connections around the state.
Oh wow, never knew that. Who are you acquainted with exactly?
Let me think. There's a mayor of Crossville, and there's a certain association of merchants. On top of that, a good friend of mine is also director of St. Ursula Hospital. Lloyd, isn't this guy kind of a big deal?
Sir, what do you do for a living?
I'm glad you asked. I'm the sitting chairman of Crossville's Business Owners Association. Oh, don't go getting all nervous now. It's not that big of a deal, honestly.
His appearance does not play the part, though. So this is Chairman Moores of the Business Owners Association.
Well, that's interesting. Alright, I think I'm ready to go ahead and just follow my own path now. So, we're going to go ahead and do the story, which is go to the police department. Where is the police department to be real with you? Go up. Got it. Move! Hello.
Oh? Oh, Lloyd!
Hello again. We saw the request on the terminal, so here we are.
Great, I've been waiting for you guys. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Rebecca, the head receptionist of the CPD. And I'm Fran Seeker, also a receptionist of the CPD. I don't think I've had the chance to properly introduce myself the other day.
Yeah, I suppose you didn't. That day wasn't one of our finest moments.
What you mean to say is we were scolded by the Vice Commissioner after we let a bracer steal all of our credit.
Don't remind me.
Stio. Oh dear, I'm so sorry everyone. That's pretty unfortunate for your first day. Don't let it bother you too much. The SSS was only established recently, so I'm sure you are all still trying to get the hang of things. If you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to rely on us, okay?
Thank you very much.
Warms my heart to hear we got an angel like you looking out for us.
You're too kind. So, would you mind explaining the additional details regarding the support requests? Of course not. Let's get started. First of all, HQ has assigned a dedicated operator to support the SSS. That's our very own Fran right here. It's a pleasure to work with you all.
An operator?
So Fran will be supporting us via our enigmas. Well, my specialty isn't really supporting you guys in the field. My main duty is to help report and process the completion of support requests. This will be done via the Orbital Network.
You kinda lost me on this one.
In other words, the SSS will be accepting a myriad of different requests from now on. And once we finish these requests, Fran will process the reports that we submit to her through our terminal in the SSS building.
So then that means...
we don't have to come to headquarters every time we need to submit a report, is that right? Precisely. Once your reports are approved and processed within the system, we will send the proper compensation your way.
Thank you, so we don't have to always go back to a certain place to turn in side quests. Oops.
Furthermore, when your DP accumulates beyond a certain threshold, your detective rank will also increase. Feel free to ask me about that later. Basically, these are all my new duties as the very first operator of the SSS.
I see. That makes sense.
So we can avoid all that irritating paperwork by using the terminal down at the SSS building, yeah?
That's right. It's actually part of the Orbital Network initiative in Crossville. Tio, has the terminal at the SSS been installed and tested yet? Yes, it's ready for reports at any time. Good to hear. Well then, please allow me to explain the additional details regarding your support requests. If there's anything you don't understand, please feel free to ask questions.
My question is, can I take a drink of water?
Support requests are requests submitted by various individuals to the SSS. These requests vary from person to person, ranging from simple assistance requests to formal investigations and monster exterminations. With the exception of a few special cases, you retain the right to decide whether you'll accept a support request or not. However, if you do accept them, make sure to complete them within the given deadline. As far as current support requests go, you'll be able to accept and report them on the Special Support Section's terminal. Once examining your request, the details will also be recorded in your detective notebook. Please try to keep track of your requests. Also, your terminal will automatically update each day with new support requests. We recommend that you make a habit of checking the terminal each morning. Whenever you complete a support request, please make sure to submit your report at the terminal. I was wrong. We'll be able to immediately process it via the Orbital network. Based on the contents of the request, you'll be compensated with special rewards from time to time. Report your complete request whenever you can. By completing investigations successfully and finishing support requests, your achievements within the CPD will be noted. Your accomplishments will be determined by the amount of detective points, or DP, earned. Extra DP may be obtained depending on your performance during missions and requests. When your DP reaches a certain threshold, you will be promoted. Currently, ranks are divided into 15 levels. You'll be rewarded with every rank promotion, so it's definitely worth the extra effort.
No more.
Alright, I believe that should wrap up the explanation on support requests. When you return the SSS, try pressing the report option on your terminal. I'll make sure to send more support requests your way as they come in.
Got it. Thanks, you two. All done. First mission all accomplished. I guess I can take a look and see if this guide says to do anything else before heading back, but I imagine it won't. Just on the off chance now. Okay. Okay, sorry. I was looking at the guide. Sorry. Let's go ahead and report back to the SSS. I might make this episode a little longer since we just mostly did, looking at stuff, or looking around our new hometown area. So all we have to do is use this terminal and report our progress to headquarters, right?
That's correct. We should try testing it.
Report.
Hello, you reached the CPD. This is Fran speaking. Well then, allow me to go over your reports.
5 DP, 1,500 Mira, complete!
Thanks for the reports, everyone. If you finish more support requests, please let me know.
I see. That really was quick.
So from here on out, we'll just have to report in like that whenever we complete requests. Another update. It appears that more requests have been added to our system. We should verify each one just to be safe.
So there's Lost Item Surge, Vacancy Verification, and the Geofront A1 Sector... Geofront A1 Sector Monster Extermination. Trant, 1,000 Mira. I lost some items in the city. I'm looking for somebody to help me find them. For details, please see me at Hotel Millennium in the Entertainment District. I'm waiting in my room. City's Residential Affairs Division is reviewing residents' registrations. We are seeking assistance from the CPD in verifying vacant units. For more information, please inquire at the Crossbill City Hall reception. Oh, I actually have to check the urgent one. A dangerous monster, Megalobat, has been sighted in the Geofront's A1 sector. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly. Items of note. It uses the weight of its body to damage with high-power attacks. Be alert. Okay. And this one's short.
Oh, that's a lot. More monsters in the Geofront, huh?
So this is an extermination request. From what I've heard, those are usually handled by the Bracer Guild.
Hear me out, guys. Why don't we take care of this extermination ourselves?
You want to?
Looking for a bit of redemption, Lloyd?
Yeah, I am. It was only because of Arios McLean that we came out unscathed last time. If we had time to prepare, I genuinely believe that we could have handled it on our own. Besides, today's our first official day on the job, so why not start off with a bang?
You make a compelling argument. It seems troublesome, but you may have a point.
Like the way you think, Lloyd. We better get to work on fixing up our questionable image. Now that we got a plan, I guess we should head to the Geofront when we're ready.
Yeah. Among the support requests, there are some that are higher priority and mandatory. These are marked as urgent, and when completed, the story will advance. Other support requests are not mandatory. Please pay attention to them, though. They have time limits and will expire if the story advances too much. And that is where we are going to be focusing. We're going to be focusing on the side quests for now. So first, let us save the game. Do that. So first off, we're going to do detective prologue, support request active. Oh, that's story. So we have lost item search. I have the guide up to help with this one. So first off, we're gonna head to the second floor of the Millennium Hotel in the Entertainment District. That is the wrong button. Entertainment District, fastest route is this way. The Millennium Hotel, second floor. Not you. Nope. Nope. Hi there.
Oh, I'm so done with walking. Might as well cut my losses and head home.
Excuse me, sir. By any chance, did you submit a request to the special support section?
Are you guys police officers? Woo! I didn't think you were actually gonna come.
Well, we're here to help.
Your request mentioned that you lost some of your belongings. How could you explain how that happened exactly?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, this is just so frustrating. I don't even have the energy to cry anymore. You see, I love shopping, so I thought I'd spend the day checking out some random shops around the city. I eventually noticed there was a gaping hole in my bag, but it was already too late. All my stuff had fallen out. I searched what felt like forever, but I still couldn't find any of my belongings. That really sucks, man. It's almost been a full day, though. Now your stuff's hanging out where you dropped it, to be honest.
There's a chance that a passerby may have picked up your belongings and turned them in somewhere. Would you please state the locations you visited during your shopping spree?
Sure thing. As you'd expect, I stopped by the department store first. I spent a good amount of time there with all the new brand name stuff they have on display. Can you blame me? Sorry, that's besides the point. Anyways, I went to see East Street's Marketplace after that. It wasn't until I stopped to rest near the park in the Harbor District that I noticed the tear. I searched everywhere, but even after spending the whole day looking, I couldn't find diddly squat. I think I ended up losing my wallet, a souvenir I had bought, and, well, something else. I'm pretty sure I lost 3 things in total, but about that last one...
You're going to tell us that you can't remember what it was, aren't you? Well, that should be enough for us to go on. We'll start by searching around the places you visited.
Times, East Street, and Harbor District. Those are all commercial areas. It'll probably save us a lot of time and effort if we simply ask the workers there if they know anything.
Awesome! Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, so first off, we're going to be heading to the department time store. So let's head back through... Well, this is not the pathway I was intending, but this works too. Let's head through here. Excuse me. The Times department store. This is one of the locations Trant visited. He may have lost his belongings here. Excuse me. Do you happen to have a lost and found here?
You lost something of yours. The front desk more or less serves as a lost and found, and we have a few things on hand. What are you looking for?
A few things, huh? Do you think they got Tron stuff?
Hopefully I'm not that shocked that they found a law drop stuff, given how big a building Times is.
Tron said he lost a wallet, a souvenir, and a third thing. Upon reflection, it might have been wise to ask for more details about each of the items. Ah, wait a minute. Are you referring to the customer whose wallet fell out of a hole in his bag?
That's him.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone ended up seeing him drop it after all. Oh, not quite. We only discovered it after the fact. It's just that he stuck out like a sore thumb. He most certainly did. He was happily laughing and cracking jokes with every person he ran into. Then, when he was on his way out, his bag caught on one of the display cases. It was only when we were cleaning up later that we found the wallet. Well then, not say that I'm surprised to hear this.
You never bothered to come here to search for it.
Poor guy must have given up already. Guess that's why he ended up coming to us for help.
Wait a moment, we'll bring it right away. Here you are.
Man's wallet. Thanks, you two. You're lifesavers.
Our pleasure. Please just make sure it gets back in the right hands.
Alright, next up, there's the the East Street. Apparently... Ron mentioned you'd come through here. Maybe his lost item is somewhere in the area. Excuse me, do you happen to have found any lost items around here lately?
Welcome. What's that? You lost something? Sorry, pal, I haven't picked anything up. We start working at the crack of dawn, so I figure I would have noticed a doohickey or two. If it's something that important, why not ask the police to help find it?
About that, I've got a funny story to tell you. I am the police.
I suppose our reputation is so low that we're not even recognized as officers.
I am the police. Excuse me, do you happen to have found any lost items around here lately?
Lost some, huh?
Actually, wait a sec. Now that you mention it, there was a young man who dropped something here yesterday. I remember him because he made some dumb joke about when he stopped by my stall. I don't think he noticed the gaping hole in his bag because a package fell out of it when he wasn't paying attention. When I saw a lion there, I tried to chase after him to give it back, but he was already gone.
Nice. Looks like we had the jackpot.
So, were you police folks who were sent to come and get for him? Guess I'll leave it with you then. Souvenir. Alright. Not here. We're supposed to head north. So apparently a man from a small foods. Excuse me, have you seen any items lying on the ground recently?
Oh, you're looking for something? Actually, now you mention it, there was some weirdo hanging out in the park earlier. I remember him yelling about a hole in his bag at some point. I think it was the end of the world with how much he was freaking out over it.
That certainly sounds like him.
I only saw it from a distance, so I have no clue what he might have lost.
That's too bad.
Hold on. One of my customers mentioned finding something on the ground earlier today. She hangs out in the park around here pretty often, so it shouldn't be hard to find her. Why not try asking her for more details?
You? Hello. Excuse me, would you happen to have seen anything lying around here recently? Something that seemed left behind?
Oh my, lost something, have we? I actually found something stuck in the grass on the outskirts of the park. I was kind of curious, so I picked it up. And just in time, too. It was nearly blown away by the wind.
Blown away by the wind?
Our client could not recall what his third missing item was, so I suppose nothing is out of the question.
What is it exactly?
I take it you guys were looking for this? Here, it's all yours.
A Republic-bound ticket?
A train ticket? Daddy's going anywhere without this bad boy.
Well, he won't have to worry about that now. He managed to retrieve all of his missing items. Great work, guys. Let's go back to Tron and tell him the good news.
I'm sure he'll be glad to see his valuables again.
Maybe he should buy a new bag while he's at it. Alright, let's head on back to Tron. If I can figure out how to get all the way back to him quickly. Okay. This way. Tront. I got your stuff. You said you lost 3 things, correct?
Luckily, we were able to track them down. Here you are, and please, don't drop them again, okay? You might want to buy a new bag so this doesn't happen again.
Man's wallet, souvenir, and the Republic-bound ticket.
You guys are miracle workers. This is definitely my stuff, and here I was about to give up on ever finding them and head home.
Excuse me, but how would you have gone home without your wallet? Or your ticket, for that matter?
You know what? You make a pretty good point there. Anyway, thanks for your help. Contacting the police was sort of a last-ditch option in my mind. I mean, you guys were great, but I haven't heard the best things about the CPD. Like, I was really surprised when you 4 even showed up at all.
I see.
I think I'm finally starting to get why this special support section was made.
Isn't it wonderful, though? The feeling of helping out someone in need. At any rate, that should be it for this request.
Thank you. Before we turn in that other one, let's do this. Before we do the turn in that one, let's go do the other one. Vacancy verification. So first off, we need to head to the administrative district. So let's head on over there. And enter the building and speak with the receptionist. Hello.
Welcome to Crossville City Hall. If you're here to pay for your utilities or to change your address, you've come to the right place. Feel free to inquire about additional services.
Excuse us, we're with the CPD. We're here in response to a support request submitted by City Hall.
Oh, you're with the police. Wonderful. I wasn't expecting you to respond so quickly. Right. Could you give us more details about the request, please? I believe it had to do with confirming vacancies of certain residencies. Yes, of course. Allow me to explain. You're all familiar with resident registrations, correct? Anyone wishing to move to Crossbell must visit with us to register for residency. The reality is, people will freely move in and out of the city without going through the appropriate avenues. It's become more and more difficult for us to keep track of it all. I see. Therefore, we're seeking your help to verify any vacant residencies in the city. We need to rectify our documents so that have any mislabeled vacancies. The folks over at the Residential Affairs have had their hands full, so we greatly appreciate the assistance.
You're telling us that we have to play errand boys for the government?
Don't be rude, Randy. Verifying vacancies is actually important in catching certain criminal activities. Filing the documents in a timely manner is crucial.
Oh yeah. Go figure.
It'll be good for us to walk around the city and get the lay of things while we're at it. Will you be able to help us then?
Of course.
Thank you very much. I'll hand these documents over to you.
Go.
These files are relevant to the request and will guide you in your work.
Understood. We'll be sure to look them over. Thank you. Vacancy list. Let's see. There are 3 different locations in total. There's one near the entrance of the residential district. Looks like the next one's on East Street. According to this address, it's to the right of the Bracer Guild.
Right, the Bracer Guild. Sweet. That'll be pretty easy to remember. Last one looks like it's in the downtown district.
It's an apartment complex known as the Lotus Heights. There appears to be 3 documented vacancies. Just a moment, please. I'll note this down in the detective notebook. Okay, all done.
Thanks for taking care of that, Ellie. We'll begin working on verifying the allied vacancies now. Should we come back here once we've completed the task?
Yes, please report back to me once you've completed verifying all 3 locations. I'll leave everything in your capable hands.
Alright, shall we? Alright, so let's head to East Street. So East Street. Hitting the wrong button. We can go through Harbor District to get there. Actually, this will probably put us right in front of there. This building, right? Hello?
Is this room also vacant?
It's not on the list, so perhaps the tenant is just out right now. But I can't say for sure.
According to City Hall's documents, the East Street vacancy is located to the right of the Bracer Guild. We should make our way there.
Am I in Acacia Apartments? I am. This is a building directly to the right of the Bracer Guild. Wasn't it supposed to be vacant, though?
It does not display any signs of vacancy at all. Quite the opposite, actually.
Maybe we can check with the receptionist and see what the deal is.
Howdy.
Man, I want to go on our fishing trip sometime soon.
I bet you would, wouldn't you?
Excuse us, sir. We're with the...
Oh, you kids all interested in joining? I'll gladly accept you.
Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Boy, am I glad to see younger fishing enthusiasts joining us.
Join the Fisherman's Guild?
Pardon me, sir, but what exactly is this place?
Sorry about that, kid. It's the gathering grounds for fishing enthusiasts, the Crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild. That kid with the blue in my jacket there. You look like you've handled a few rods before. I can sniff out town from a Selge away. How about it, kid? Looking to get your bait on?
But, I mean, sure, I used to go fishing back when I was a kid. But I'm working right now, sorry.
Impressed how easily he could tell Lloyd has fishing experience. These old men mystify me.
Man, that caught me off guard. Anyway, this might go without saying, but this building isn't vacant, right? Because according to the records from City Hall, this place should be unoccupied.
What? Of course not. That's impossible. As you see, we're in the process of planning our next fishing event.
Or on top of the vacancies, there's an apartment complex by the name of Acacia right up the street. Pretty sure there was a vacant room in there. That's what you're looking for, maybe? You'll find Acacia 2 buildings over from us, to the left of the Bracer Guild.
The actual vacancy's 2 buildings away. You tell me the records were botched?
That seems to be the case.
In that case, we should head there and confirm it so that City Hall can update their records.
so now that we've done that... Not that. It doesn't say that there's anything else I need to do here. It's just saying to go to the next area, which is Downtown District. Let's see. Downtown District is this way. Hello, sites. Huh.
If I'm not mistaken, this is Lotus Heights.
There should be 3 vacancies according to the documents provided by City Hall. Ah, there.
Oh, you all with the government?
Actually, we're police officers. We're just here to examine some vacancies to help bolster our crime prevention efforts.
Vacancies, huh? I don't recall there being 1 vacant room, though.
Are you certain? Are there not 3?
No, I don't believe so. It doesn't shock me that the government has trouble keeping up with that kind of information, to be honest. Though I imagine that's probably why the downtown district has fallen into such disrepair. They've more or less given up on us. Anyway, you're welcome to inspect the rooms as long as you don't disturb the other tenants.
Okay then, shall we go take a look?
Sure, sounds like a plan.
Let's see. The door's locked. Excuse me, is anybody home?
I failed to detect any presence inside.
Yeah, makes sense. Check out all the dust on the doorknob too. I doubt anyone's lived here for a long time.
Figures as much.
I believe every other unit is occupied, making this the only vacant unit. Okay, Unit 203 of Lotus Heights.
Alright, let's move on to the next one. I should probably go check back with the, It won't take long, so I might as well. Let's go just check this door again, just to be safe. Door's locked. Excuse me, is anyone home?
I'm not sensing anyone inside, Lloyd.
Yeah, seems that way.
What are you all doing over there? And there's a vacant room. So you're right on the money. Yeah, the last tenant moved away about half a month ago. I suggest you contact the landlord directly if you're interested in moving in.
Thank you, sir. Well, I guess the vacancy on East Street was referring to this apartment.
Were you sending up file the proper papers or something when we split? Man, how lazy can you get?
That reminds me, the City Hall receptionist had mentioned that their reports may not be completely accurate. I now understand what she meant by it. Okay, so the vacancy on East Street is room 202 at Acacia Apartments. I should write down all the details.
Alright, let's move on to the next one. Oh, that's why I was thinking, is the guide I'm reading incomplete? No, I'm just an idiot because I'm reading it wrong. The first step in the guide is actually go down to the residential district. I'm just an idiot for reading it wrong. That's my problem. Down this way. I just had to make sure I wasn't seeing things. I think this is the vacant house. It has the right address. Nope. Doesn't look like anybody's here. Also, I feel like you can just tell by looking at it.
Doesn't matter how you look at it. They think thing's an empty mansion.
Agreed, and I'm unable to detect any presences from within. I think this house has been abandoned for a little over 10 years. I remember hearing rumors about this house being haunted back when I was a child.
Oh, really? Ellie and I are around the same age, but I've never heard that rumor at all. At any rate, I think we successfully verified the vacancy.
Sweet. I think that just about covers all the inspections, yeah? How about we go have the lovely lady back at the city hall now, huh?
Alright, that's everything. That should be all that side quest done.
Hello everyone, is the verification process going well?
Yeah, we wrapped up a little while ago. We're here to submit our report. Here you go.
Oh, you even include footnotes for each of the room numbers. Thank you so much. I'm sure Residential Affairs will be more than grateful for the help.
I'd rather they worked on being a bit more organized with their documentation instead. All their mistakes had us on one seriously wild goose chase.
As we are not part of their organization, it may not be our place to comment, but this organization of the original documents was subpar at best. I'm truly sorry for the trouble. Residential Affairs tries their hardest to ensure complete accuracy in their documentation. However, Diet members are constantly putting pressure on them. I hope you accept my apology on their behalf.
No, that's okay. We may have been a little insensitive. Seems like they have their own share of problems.
Right. Members of the Crossbelt Diet can make life harder for a lot of people. Anyway, I'm glad we could be of assistance. I know it can get overwhelming at times, so please don't hesitate to contact us for help again. I agree. Assignments of a similar nature should be no problem for us.
Just say the word and we'll be there.
Thank you for the offer. We'll be sure to take you up on it when the time comes.
Vacancy verification. With that, we have not all the side quests done, actually, it turns out. Instead, there is another side quest. There's a hidden side quest. Yes, those have returned, apparently. Okay, we are going to go ahead and quickly save, and there's apparently a hidden side quest by the name of Michael's Test. So, let's go see Michael. Michael is the guy in the, Can you tell which button I'm hitting wrong all the time in order to check the minimap? Or the map? Because I certainly can. Michael is the bracer guy.
There's a special sports section. Is it actually true your division was created due to some internal drama at the CPD?
You've certainly got your sources locked down, Tay.
You bet your batons I do. Don't you go underestimating on the power of our connections. We get our hands on all the juiciest morsels of information from all over the continent. For example, if I wanted, I could get a head count of every audience hunk across all of Erebonia. It's wonder I haven't gone mad with power. I don't know if that was the best example, but I have heard the Guild's info network is one of the best there is. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of each other in the future. No, you're always welcome. Actually, come by again a little later for free. I got a lovely little idea. We can mark the advent of our collaboration even.
An idea?
What exactly do you have in mind?
Just a little something that'll give me a better picture of how competent you really are. Don't worry, I don't bite, I swear. Kind of suspicious, don't you think?
I agree. His speech powers do not match those of other men I have met. I do not know what to make of this exactly.
Are you a robot, Tio? You certainly talk like one at times.
Definitely drop by the guild later for free.
Okay, so we actually can't do the side quest yet. It seems. Let me make sure of that. Okay, so it turns out we can't actually do anything from there. So now we gotta do, we actually gotta do story now. Can you tell what button I'm hitting wrong all the time? Station Street. So, our next objective is to go back into the Geofront and fight a monster, apparently. However, we will be doing that next time, I think. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Peace.